on the bottom right in my inventory, I have 4 Marvel Mythics that you can no longer get in Fortnite Battle Royale. And today we're going to be trying them. And also we're going to be trying all other Mythics that you can no longer get in Fortnite. But first, let's try out these 4 Mythics. So right now we have Iron Man Scotland, Thor's Stormbreaker, Wolverine's Claws, and then we have Captain America's Shield. Look at this. I really didn't think I was going to be able to use these like after they got removed back in Chapter 2, Season 4. But I guess we are right now. So look at this. Alright, so we're going to try it. Let's see if they work as the same. Wow, look at like the sound effects. It still shoots like the power thing. I think you can like hover too. Yeah, you can hover. Wow, look at this. This is actually awesome. I'm glad they actually work too. So we have Thor's Stormbreaker. Let's throw this. Wow, look at that. This is actually so sick, and it comes back to you just like the Captain America shield. It doesn't have water physics when you're throwing it, but it's still cool. I think you can like, yeah, you can swing it. I think you can also like jump just like the Infinity Blade. Yeah, there we go. Wow, look at that. All right, so we also have Wolverine's Claws. So you have attack. Man, I miss these weapons. They used to be so good, just like the She-Hulk fist. So you can also dodge. Look at that. You also have Captain America's shield. Let's throw this in the water. Does it have water physics? It does. You can even hear it too going in the water. That's actually pretty sick. So, so you can only dodge and toss, which is pretty cool. Alright, so we also do have like other mythics that we're gonna be trying out. So let's go try these out on enemies. So I'm by a group of people, and let's try these 4 mythics out. So we have Iron Man Scotland. So let's see if... Wow, so it actually locks on like it did, and it has like a blast radius and does 45 damage per hit. Wow, that's powerful. So let's try Thor's Stormbreaker. So we're gonna throw it. Wow, look how powerful that was. Oh my god. So it does damage on the way back and forward. Wow, that's actually crazy. Wow, look at that. So what if I swing it? Let's see how much damage it does. 600 damage. Yo, 400, 600, 200. Wow, dude, this is actually a powerful weapon. It's been so long since I've tried these weapons. Wow, look how powerful that is. 200 damage, 200. Wow, this is actually crazy. So what about Wolverine's Claws? So we're gonna try this. So let's hit one. Alright, so 35. That's still not bad, but I felt like in Battle Royale it was actually powerful. But I think the She-Hulk fist was still better, but wow. Alright, so what if I dash towards them? Alright, so 25, so that's not bad. It's actually pretty weak amount of damage. So what about the Captain America shield? So let's toss this at the enemies. 175, and it also locks on. I think it should come back to me. Yeah, there we go. So it did come back to me. So when you toss it, it does 175 damage. So let's try it out on animals. Wow, it looks like it does not work on animals. So I'm gonna throw it again. So it doesn't like lock on. Okay, so what about the gauntlets? The gauntlets don't work either. So I kind of have to leave my shot. What about the Stormbreaker? Wow. So it looks like none of these mythics work on animals. So let's go to these like wolves and boars over here. All right, so we're by the boar and wolf. So let's see if it locks on. Oh, so it doesn't. Wow, look at that. All right, what about the Stormbreaker? All right, so I don't think mythics work on animals. At least these don't. So it did kill one accidentally, but does not lock on. Let's see. Yeah, so it does not lock on. All right, so how much damage do these mythics do? All right, so let's try the Iron Man Scotland on this wall. So how much damage did it do? It does 100 damage. I really did forget how much damage it really did. All right, so what about Stormbreaker? So let's see if we can go to... Oh wow, so it doesn't look like it does like structure damage. So it does not do structure damage. What about Wolverine's Claws? Wow, that's like one shot almost. Okay, so you did get materials right. What about Captain America's shield? Alright, so it does do damage. But it really does not do a lot of damage. So what if I just do... If I do it over there and kind of come back? Does it do like damage? Okay, so let's try this again. So if I throw it and get behind a wall, does it like hit it on the way there? It doesn't. Okay. Alright, so that was some good testing for these weapons. Now let's move over to other mythics and weapons that you can no longer get in Fortnite. I have 5 new mythics, and it's actually the Mandalorian Sniper, the Jetpack, the Zapatron, and then an unreleased fire launcher, and then we have the Storm King's Wraith. Okay, so let's try out this weapon first. So wow, look at it. So I'm gonna shoot it at this. Oh wow, look at this. So I'm gonna shoot at this board. Let's see what happens. So it doesn't look like it does any damage in this, but wow, look how powerful this weapon is. I think like you have to complete like save the world to get these weapons. This is actually pretty crazy. Oh, it does 1,000 damage. Wow, let's try it on these buildings right here. Alright, so we're by this building. Let's shoot it at it. So let's charge it up. Wow, look at this. Alright, so we're gonna shoot it. Wow, so it only does 1,000 damage to animals, but it doesn't do anything to building. That's kind of surprising. Okay, so oh wait, that was actually something different. So it kind of looked like it kind of like blasted off the walls. Oh, there we go. It's starting to work now. So like when it hits something, it kind of like bounces off of it. That's actually pretty cool. So wow, look at that. It's actually a powerful weapon. All right, so let's try out the Firefly launcher. So let's shoot it. Yo, look at that. So it shoots like 3 at a time, and there's a magazine, looks like 6 or 5. Okay, so you shoot it, and 3 come out. That's actually pretty cool. So it kind of shoots like fireflies. All right, so let's try out the Zapatron. Wow, I've never got to use this weapon. The only time I was able to use this weapon was in Save the World, but wow, look at this. Oh, I think it shot through the hole, but wow, did it go like through it? I think it did. Let's try it again. So I'm gonna shoot it like right here. Wow. That's your proper weapon. So let's shoot. What if I shoot at this animal right here? Alright, I missed, but let's see if I can go closer to it. So we have a wolf right here. I'm gonna try aim at it, and wow, the headshot was 2,850. What about the firefly launcher? How much damage does it do? Let's see. 48. I'm not sure if that like was 2 combined. So wow, so it's like 24 damage. Okay, that's not bad though, because it shoots like 3. So if you can get like 24 times 3, that's actually not a bad amount of damage. All right, so what about the Mandalorian sniper? Oh, I forgot about that. When you R2, you kind of lock on the stuff and do a pretty good amount of damage. You also like, I think you impact the player. Like you make it go, like you basically hit it and like the player goes like back and stuff. That was actually pretty cool. So wow, the Mandalorian sniper, it's actually a pretty cool weapon. We also have the jetpack that sucks. This is like one of the worst jetpacks they've ever added to the game. Worse than the Stark ones. It like runs out in like 3 seconds, which is kind of bad. So let's go try these out on enemies and see how damage is on enemies. So we are by a group of enemies, and let's see how much damage these weapons do. So we have the Mandalorian sniper. Let's do a body shot and see how much it is. So I'm gonna shoot it. 110. Well, that's actually not bad. I think that's like a vault action right there. So what about headshot? I think it's like what, 275? Okay, well that was a bad shot. So what about if I got R2 on him? 45 damage. Okay, just how I expected. All right, so what about headshot? All right, so headshot is 275. That's actually not bad. It's actually 1 shot, really. So what about the Zapatron? Let's try to get a body shot on one of these enemies that keep moving. Okay, so I hit him for 1,140. Okay, that's not bad. What about, is it the same damage? It isn't. So it's like different damages each time. So let's do it again. Wow, that's actually crazy to over 1,000 damage. What about headshot? So wow, so headshot was 2,850. That's actually pretty insane. What about the firefly launcher? Let's. Okay, so I killed him. So what if I just shoot it randomly? Okay, so it's not doing a lot of damage. So what if I just. Alright, so it is still 24, but it doesn't seem as like overpowered. Okay, so 72, that was actually a good one. But it doesn't seem like overpowered as it should be. Okay, that was actually overpowered. So it does have like a blast radius, just like the fireflies do. So it could be overpowered. Wow, look at that. So what about, is there like headshot? I don't think there is, huh? No, it just shoots out the fireflies. Alright, what about the Storm King's Wraith? So let's shoot it. Let's charge it up and shoot it. Wow, this is actually crazy. So it bounces off enemies. Wow, it actually looks like it locks on. Look how crazy that is.